So like I always talk about the ones that I'm always keeping my eye on. And we spoke about this in January when this company IPO'd, Affirm.
Yeah.
So very quietly, these things have been happening. And I'm not sure if people are paying attention. So I'm just going to bring some things to light. So when Affirm IPO'd in January, I believe it opened at $49. I know the stock ran up, but we were very careful about it. We said, let's give it 6 months, let it settle. Mm-hmm. And if you look at the chart of Affirm, right, you'll see that there's been some settling. And now you're starting to see this stock move up a little bit. And so there's a couple of things that happened in August, and you might not have known. So we're just going to run it down. First, Affirm is a buy now, pay later service. The first time I ever saw it was in StockX. Obviously, y'all know I'm a big sneaker guy. And out of nowhere, it was just like, hey, you can pay $50 a month for this sneaker. I'm like, wait, what is this? And I got familiar with it, right? So in August, they partnered with Apple, right on, like nobody was even suspecting this. They partnered with Apple for financing for iPhones, iPads, and Macs. And I know you just got the new iPhone, right? So that's the first big deal. But in August, they also partnered with Amazon to do the buy now, pay later service on purchases over $50. And the stock shot up 40%. And I hit Ian. I was like, oh my gosh. But they did something as well. And so when we watched the competition, right, and we talked about why should we invest in this, let's look at what the competition's doing. And so Square, obviously, we talk about in fintech and we love Square. Their purchase of Afterpay for $29 billion was not by coincidence, right? Like this is the direct competition, and this is going to be the wave of the future. They said that there's some projections like 30% of purchases going forward will be in that buy now, pay later services, only because.
Okay, what percentage? Because it's going to tie into my point later.
They're saying like 20 to 30% of purchase going forward. Now you look at the economic situation of our country, right? Like people had hardships, right? Mm-hmm. This feels like, I don't know, people probably don't remember when you had like layaway.
I was just going to say that. Yep. It's layaway at scale.
It's layaway at scale. And so like, if this is a company that's moved up on my watch list, and those are the reasons why. And so if you don't have it on your list, please put it on your list.
And here's the thing. If they are estimating that 20 to 30% of people are going to be using this, that means that an economic recession is going to happen and most people are not going to have money. There's two sides to every coin. People make services based on demand that will be there. So they're telling you, and as this space heats up, as we see more, and it's great if you're investing in the firm, but if you see they corner the market and they have 10 more partnerships in the next 18 months, they're telling you when this pullback happens in the middle of this decade, it's going to be big. Because let's be honest, we have not recovered from 2020. Mm-hmm. A few entrepreneurs have been able to do well, but everyone has not recovered at scale. So for those of you that are entrepreneurs, text your friends and family and ask them, are you doing better now or in 2018 and 2019? Sure. They'll tell you things are dramatically different. So please be mindful. It's a great investment, but with every upside opportunity, there's an immense threat, and that is that most of us that look like us will face another economic hardship in about 2 or 3 years.
Right. And so one of the things that they also did, and this is the most recent one, is that they did a deal with Target. And so now Target has the buy now, pay later services. So you got two of the top 5 retail businesses in the world that now offers this service. And I think Target's is over $100. So the purchase has to be over 100. But think about the timing of it, right? Mm-hmm. Right. They do the deal with Apple right before the release of the iPhones, right? They're doing the deal with Target right before the holiday season. Same thing with Amazon. And they're all consumer staples. So definitely keep on your list. And keep an eye on that one.